it's maxing out the boost gauge, which goes to 20 pounds. So what is up, everybody? It is another evening here in my garage. I've got the powder coating stuff out again, and I've got some brakes that I have disassembled. These are off of a 99 F350. They're for my truck. I ordered them on Amazon because I needed new ones anyways, for the rear, so I ordered them. They just came in. I went ahead and pulled them apart, but I will video on the other set how to do it. I had never done it before, so I wanted to make sure I could show y'all how to do it. Anyways, did that. I already powdered the bracket. I wanted to see how it would come out, and I already assembled it back together. I did not have to sandblast it. That was another reason why I did just the bracket for test. I sprayed it down with brake cleaner, and then just blew it dry with the air, and the powder stuck to it just fine. So yeah, there's clips that go in here, so I wiped some of the powder out before before I stuck it in the oven. But came out really good. I'm super happy with it. I'm gonna go ahead and powder these now, and I'm gonna take apart the other caliper and show y'all how I popped these out, and the seals that are in there and whatnot. So I have pulled the caliper out of the package box. This is exactly how it is. I've got this apart. I'll show you exactly what is going on here. Down in here, there's room for this seal. You can buy these rebuild kits, but since these are brand new, I know they're fine. So as long as you're careful getting them out, you don't want to rip these boots or anything. I'll show you how to take this off now. So these bolts here are going to be 14 millimeter bolts here. We'll take this off. These will unscrew. I'm gonna keep these just isolated, left from right. You know, the left one will be on the left side, the right one will be over here on this right side. But once you get those out, this will come off. We'll get to this part later, but before we do that, we'll talk about this. These will literally slide out. There is a little lip, but then you can pull that out. There is some like lithium grease or some kind of grease in there, but they'll pull out right like that. Once you get those out, then you'll have a little seal in here. You don't want to rip it, but if you can pull it out, it looks like that. So that's one, and then you've got same thing over on this side, and they'll pull out right like that. If you're doing this on a old set of calipers, let's say you're going to rebuild them, if you have the rebuild kit, it should have all this new hardware, so you won't need to, you know, pay as close attention as to keeping all the seals good. But on this particular case, I need all this hardware because I don't have rebuild kits. So, and I don't want to buy them. So that's that. We'll come over here. Now, okay, before I take this off, now we're at a place where we've got the pistons in here. And I'm gonna pop this out right like that, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot air into here, and it will pop the one of the cylinders mainly out. See that? It'll pop one out, so right like that. Now you can see that seal down in there. You've got to take that out without you know, damaging that seal. Now now we're at a place, since we don't have you know, this one out at all, we've got to figure out how to pull it out. And I've never done this before, so there may be an easier way to do this that I'm just not aware of. So let me grab the air and see if I put this back in. There we go, yeah. So if you kind of put pressure on this one and don't let it blow out, then this one will pop out. So what I'm gonna do, see about this. There we go. All right. So we've got that one out. You just kind of have to mess with it a little bit. Again, you're probably, I wouldn't recommend doing this, but be very careful. And if you're very careful, then I would say it's fine to use pliers. Just don't, this is the main surface you don't want to get scratched up. So we have that taken off there. The only thing left to do now is pull these seals out. So I've got a flathead screwdriver here, and I'm going in very carefully and just popping it loose like that. So get it in there. Don't pinch it or rip it, and just pop it out right like that. And now this whole unit almost is ready. So now you've just got this, and I don't want this part to be powder coated or to have to tape it off. I think well, yeah, I think it'll be better. Well, I don't know. I haven't decided. I may leave this on and then just tape around it, actually. Kind of seems like a good idea. If I can just tape around it, that way I don't have to put a plug in that hole, and I just need one little plug for that. But anyways, so that's a part. Now the next step you're going to want to do is spray this off and out with brake cleaner. I'm reassembling some of this real quick. I just want to show you guys with this bracket. You'll notice your new one will come with this clip for the brake pads. So they just slide in right like that. And then that is ready for, you'll install this, and then you'll slide your brake pads in, and then your caliper over that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My battery's about to die, I think, on the GoPro, but I did just pull this one out. The caliper itself turned out pretty decent. Two things. One is right here, that little rust spot. I'm not sure why that happened, but I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Like, I'm not sure why all that did that, but that's one thing I noticed. And then in here, a little overspray from the powder got in there, just on the lip part. It's time to put the seal in on this caliper here. I'm hoping the lighting, you can see it's kind of dark, but I got the one in. Literally all you do is, this is the piston seal, you stick it down in there and just kind of fish it into place, and then make sure that it's not twisted in any way. So once you do that, there is a little bit of lubrication on these pistons here, but these should slide back in. However, yeah, so these will slide back in. There we go. And you want to make sure that this seal is indeed all the way down. All this is pretty much a dust seal. Slide your piston in like this, and you'll feel it slide down. You'll push it all the way down, and then you'll go around the edge, pushing this rubber seal back down into the lip that there is down there, and this seal will like snap in. That's pretty much it. Once you get that done, you are essentially ready to install on your vehicle. It does come with these O-rings here for the actual brake fitting there. Anyway guys, my battery is literally dying. So thanks for watching, and if you found any of this useful or helpful, give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe if it's something you find interesting, and if you want to stay up to date, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks again for watching. I will catch you guys later. I'm out.